Now George was walking back home from school and it was late. He had just like finished his after school football practice or whatever. And he's sitting at the bus stop, about to catch his bus ride home, when he noticed something in the corner of his eye. Now to his left was a page from the local newspaper which had been ripped out with real like precise though, you know. He picked it up and he started reading it. And it said, "Young boy tragically killed by speeding bus." Tragic, he thought. And he checked his watch, and the time was 6:43. About 2 minutes until the 5:02 bus got there. With a little morbid curiosity, he decided to skim like through the article or whatever. Yesterday evening, a 14-year-old student at St. Martin Secondary School in Guilford, Surrey, was tragically run over by a speeding bus, which was said to have been driving 3 times the legal speed limit. And George was intrigued because St. Martin's School in Guilford, that was his school. And he like, that's impossible, man. This happened last night. Heck no, I would have heard about this. Like, it'd have been all the talk of the whole school, you know, the next day. Now, police had arrested the driver, who is currently in for questioning, and the investigation of the incident is still underway. According to that report, the bus cut sharply into the school's driveway at approximately 6:45 and crashed straight into the bus shelter, killing 14-year-old George Dunham and plowed into the garden of a near... What? 14-year-old George Dunham? That was his name. There was no other George Dunham at his school, and according to this article, he had died yesterday evening at 6:45 when walking home from school. So this happened exactly 1 whole day ago. That's crazy. Maybe one of his friends had deliberately left this behind at the bus stop as a practical joke, knowing he'd read it. He chuckled at this thought and heard the distant hum of the bus about to take him home. Then, curiously, George looked across the article and noticed something else. The date printed on the article was December 3rd, 2017. Hold on, he said. Something ain't right. Today's date is December 2nd. This newspaper is dated from tomorrow. Is that a mistake or what if? Now at that point, George was too overwhelmed by the suddenness of the bright lights and blaring horn of the bus coming towards him. But somehow, almost like George had saw the future, he got out the way.